Good evening, everybody. It's Chris from Bay Area Nerf, and I'm real excited tonight because I have an announcement slash product overview that we are excited to bring you from Narrow Base LLC. They have had this product in the works for a little while. Some people have been asking for it. It's been rumored. It's been legend. It's the Loch Ness Monster. It's Bigfoot. It is Sasquatch. But what it really is the NMAG BFU edition. Thanks to Narrow Base for naming something after me. I'm not really that famous, but that was pretty nice of them. The quick backstory behind this, they sent us some NMAG Molly adapters. I did what I normally do, which is smash, and bashed one up into a kit, slapped on a 3D printed adapter, showed it to the folks at Narrow Base. They threw up and said we could do better than that. But hey, that's not the worst idea you've ever had in the world. 1 out of 15, right? So they came up with this. It's a really cool design. It's like a normal NMAG. Anyone that doesn't know what an NMAG is, it is something that your magazine can go in for Nerf. If you want to see a shake test, stress test, there's a bunch of them out there. If you want to see a review of the normal NMAGs that go on Molly, you can go to various sites and see them. But this is the first time this product is being overviewed, and it will be available starting on Black Friday to coincide with Narrow Base's 10% off sale. It's going from Black Friday, which is day after tomorrow, all the way to Cyber Monday. So be sure to go on to Narrow Base, order some bulk, check it out, get the prices while they're hot, get the colors you want, and I would highly suggest you take a look at one of these. So the basic premise of this is, I'm a person that plays Nerf. I don't want to run around with a big old vest and about 30 things strapped to it. I know you guys look at me and you say, ha ha, run, right, fatty. But surprisingly, I do like playing the role of a skirmisher, and I'm quicker than I look. So I like to do a little bit of running, and what I found in the past is when I use a tactical vest, it gets bogged down, I get clips in it, I gotta take the thing off, and then I can change the role. Well, by putting everything on your blaster, like this, let's see if I can get this right the first time, since we were just sent these recently. Oop. Gonna lift that up a little bit, and boom. So, once you have it on your blaster, secured. Now you want to make sure when you secure this thing that it's secured correctly. So you will feel the little notch go in and it will no longer slide around. So once you got it so it doesn't slide like this, you know you've secured it in there. There are 2 nubs on the underside that go in the little bump that's on the tactical rail. That's how it sits in there. Not the press down, but the actual bump. That's how you know it's slid in solidly. And you want to make sure of that because if you leave it on the blaster with the bumps touching the top of the rail, it'll compress them. It won't stay on anymore. Same stuff with other 3D printed stuff. It's got to be on correct. Everything must be done correctly. Please pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? That's my product service announcement. But once you're all set and you're locked and loaded and you got your rails on and you can feel them on there and they're really tight, see how they don't come off, right? Now they can go forward or backwards, but you're able to now carry most of your ammunition on your blaster. What this is going to allow you to do is when you're playing, if you're playing a heavy roll, I got 2 18s and a 35 on me, so I'm carrying a significant amount of ammunition, right? I'm going to be the heavy roll. I got the ammo. I'm blasting everybody. But now things have changed. Some people are tagged out. I got to go chase somebody down, right? One of them little fast guys like Josh Pagan, little guy from Bay Area Nerf that's got the funny ankles and likes to run real fast. I got to chase this guy down. That ain't going to happen normally with me. But on top of that, you had 20 pounds of gear, and I'm really screwed. Carrying my magazines on my blaster allows me to just discard the blaster. If I have my secondaries on me, my trusty hammer shots, you switch to a sidearm, and boom, you're chasing somebody around with just your sidearm. So you've gone from a heavy roll, lot of ammunition, to a skirmishing roll by just dumping your blaster at the spawn point or wherever you see fit. Instead of having to disrobe, take your vest off, all this other stuff. When I'm done, maybe I want to switch back to the heavy roll, and boom, I got all my clips on my blaster. So with the addition of these, this is, when I did this with the mock-up, really changed the way I played Nerf, and a lot of our players that have seen it really liked the idea of it. So I'm so thankful for Narrow Base for actually putting this thing out and allowing them to be purchasable. And like I said, I mean, you can really carry some serious ammo. You put it on a rapid strike, you're talking, you can fit 1, 2, 3, one on top, one on each side. I mean, 2 35s and an 18, plus one in the magwell. You've got a lot of ammunition you can carry on you. And they're durable, just like the normal NMAGs. They function basically the same. So I'm not going to do a whole bunch of stuff that you guys have already seen. We like to keep the video short and sweet. But I highly recommend this particular setup if you want to have an adaptable play style. And that's how I like to play Nerf. Not everybody likes to play the same. Some people want to be the ammo mule. That's cool. Then do your thing. Get some of the ones with mollies. But this is the most efficient way I've figured out how to carry a blaster. Again, I can't, or carry ammunition. I can't stress enough, make sure they're locked in the correct way. You'll feel it because you won't be able to easily move. They won't easily slide. There is some resistance, so you got to pull on them a little bit to get them off. That's a good thing. And just so you guys know that are going to ask ahead of time, I've left these on the blaster. These have been on for about 3 days now, sitting on this blaster full, and they work the same way as when I got them in the mail a couple 4 or 5 days ago. So that's my product overview. Remember, Narrow Base is having a sale for this holiday season, Black Friday to Cyber Monday, 10% off. We'll have some promo shots of what these look like. Not really, this isn't rocket science. It's an NMAG that goes on a rail. It's called the NMAG BFU. Check it out from Narrow Base. Look for their sale. And always remember, happy tagging.